miss it. I call that precision like...
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Trying the right side with Miller. And he'll only drive this forward to around the 26. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the give, it's Miller. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Rattler back to throw. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Complete beyond the... Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Well, a lot of positives for the offense. They were moving the ball pretty well until they coughed it up to kill this drive.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Really, outside of ball security, that was a strong opening possession from the offense. If anybody underwhelmed, it was really the defense. They got to play a little tougher. Not always going to be a takeaway to bail them out.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal unit and Harrison Butker headed out. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one is going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give right side to Miller. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Again, it's Miller. That one gains 7. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing is Rattler. That finds Miller complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. He's got it, room to run. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff here for Miller. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on 4th down. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. A 49-yarder in front of him here. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints are going to take over after the interception.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the ground, it's Miller. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Running once more with Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. Catch made. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Saints will get set to take over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Rattler to the air now. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw.
Yeah.
But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right. Because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. To the left sideline, complete. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yellow.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's tackled for a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Wait. 15, 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 39. Cut by Miller. Give him 13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Looking to throw, Rattler. That's brought in by Miller. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They go play action on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here he is on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at fourth and long. So the Saints send out Blake Groupie for the try. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Fire side.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fire side.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Sergeant!
Here's Mahomes now. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play. It very much feels like a sack for that defense.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go, set!
Here's Rattler. He's on the move. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Saints with 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
They're going play action. Finds Miller, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing his Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Mecole Hardman on the Chiefs' return. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Here's Mahomes. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Play action, Mahomes. Got a man open across the field, complete. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Quick throw left side, complete.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. He keeps it himself. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs making a 1-score game before halftime. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Throwing now off play action. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So at halftime, the Saints fighting to an advantage on the road. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Right. 15. Right side.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Yellow. Side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Yellow. Attack. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye-in-the-sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Coming left is Miller. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Rattler back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
Looking to throw, Rattler. This is reeled in by Kamara. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Rattler setting to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are unable to double their lead.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Yellow. Hey, ribble it, ribble it. 15, 15. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Things getting a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow. Right side.
Back to throw Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
Right side.
Mahomes trying again here on 2nd and 10. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Fire down these two, fire down these two. Right side.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Rifles it, and it's caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Kid, I have no idea why I talk about banking so much with deposits and withdrawals. But let me tell you right there, that's a withdrawal of trust. Next time around, on a 4th and 1, probably going to see him go for it.
Cowboy 8.
Rattler to the air now. Juke the defender. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
From the 38. Bails out of the pocket quick. Olave with the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
First down, ball at the 36.
Go!
Now Rattler. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, a give to Miller. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Rattler. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the Saints send out Blake Groupie for the try. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow! Return!
Off play action. It's Mahomes. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take when you can't protect him. He's going to have to use all week to get his body right to hopefully hit the field next week.
Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Yellow!
They send a tight end in motion. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
They're out now, ready to punt it. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go left side with Miller. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second and 8. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Check, check. Check, go.
Trying the right side with Miller. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be second and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's go.
From the 41. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Almost got back to the line of scrimmage. Yes, and on paper, only a 1-yard loss. But I'll tell you who hates that. The O-line coach in the O-line. Because at the end of the game, that will show up as a sack. And the QB, well, he could have easily just flipped it away, thrown it away for no sack.
Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Rattler. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He breaks a tackle, and they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Launching deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Yellow. Right side.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please, please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Ooh, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a little chaos. I wouldn't have minded seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown on the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Got him in over the middle, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
We're good.
Offense up to the line fast.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He puts some power on a deep one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Saints get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
On the give, it's Miller. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. A give right side to Miller. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Handoff here for Miller. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Throwing his Rattler. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. To the right side, complete. Big gain here. Working quickly here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Play action. Mahomes has his man. It's Pacheco. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now within one score in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Massive hit. The ball is out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 2. They did it! He made the interception! Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Pass is caught at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for and you go out and execute.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
15, yellow, 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 yellow. Attack!
Now trying to run with Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pacheco hauls it in. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Butker on now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Now it's Miller. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Here he is to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Khalil Hudson picks it. And the Chiefs are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. First down, and they go right back to him. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Yellow.
Now to throw. Working across the field, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Yellow, yellow.
Looking to throw it. Pass complete to his back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike.
Throwing now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Joshua Williams has it. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 2nd and 6 coming up here. The give to the fullback. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Setting up to pass. Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got it. Complete. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Butker to try the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off.